Alright, back with the K5. So far I've changed the oil, I've serviced the transmission, ripped out the carpet, the seats in the carpet. I think that's all I've done. Oh yeah, new air filter, of course, with the oil change. But now I'm gonna start working on getting this back seat out, get this floor out, so I can get this rotted out beam out, see what else needs to be replaced, start ordering those parts so I can start welding them in, make this look like it used to back in '88. Change of plans, I went ahead and decided to take the top off. I didn't think that was going to be possible by myself, but I did. A little sketchy, scared me, but I can definitely take it off on myself. Putting it on is a different story.
I'll tell you what, this thing looks amazing with that topper on. And I can already imagine it with like some type of headache rack or like, you know, like roll bar looking like bars. I don't know if it'd be called a headache rack because it's not a truck, or roll bars, but I picture that, or even like a half cover. I don't know. I think that this thing looks amazing with that on. And I don't really know if I want to put it back. One thing I'm doing is going around and WD-40 and all the bolts and nuts I can see for all the stuff that I'm going to be taking off, fixed. For example, you know, I know that these wheel houses I'm going to be replacing, so I'm going and hitting zapping all these. Let these suckers soak in WD-40. Probably go ahead and do the shock bolts and stuff like that too. You know, pivot arms, any of the steering and suspension I'm going to replace. I'm just going to start soaking in WD-40 right now because this thing, oh my gosh, it's a rust bucket. But I'm going to try to revive it. So normally, how this would work is if you were just replacing, you know, the bed for whatever reason, if it's rusted somewhere else, you would need to cut along this line right here, and then along these edges get all that seam seal off. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut really close to this, because the way this works is it comes and it folds down and has like a flange that, this has the female side, this has the male side, and then it's spot welded in there. So if you cut along here, you can get in there and drill out the spot welds to get the rest out. Or you can go underneath and drill out the spot welds and take it out all as one, but I think it's gonna be easier. And I'm also told that if yours isn't rotted out like this, you probably wanna go ahead and release the body mounts, but I don't think that's gonna do me any good. And then your filler neck, mine's pretty rotten out. You need to get all this off, but I'm gonna see. I'm probably just gonna cut right here for now. And then I think I'm gonna have to drop right fuel tank because this doesn't have a cap and I'm scared. I don't wanna burn this place down or die. So, all right, I'm gonna start cutting and I'll see y'all in a minute. Also, we're gonna wanna take these seat belts off. Mine absolutely will not come off. I'm using my big boy impact. Here's a Torx head. But I'm using my impact, my big boy impact. They're not coming off. So I'm gonna have to cut mine off. Yeah, I don't know. I made my cuts down the side, one side, all down the front. It was really rusted out right here, but I'm gonna cut it if it wasn't. This bed floor should come out now. Take two.
rest of this floor that's still on here out. I have access now to like spot welds, spotting out, clean this all up, treat the frame, treat the suspension. And I have to build a brace of some sort off of the frame to the beds, because I got to replace this tail panel. That's the only thing keeping it square. So I'll build a brace or a frame to hold the bed at where it needs to be. So I'm going to replace the tail panel, bed, everything up back here. I'm going to replace the quarter panel. I'm just going to go through it all. I want this truck to be nice. So I did want to give a special thanks to Good Enough Customs. Because of him, I watched his videos on his Blazer. That's where I learned to do this. I literally watched his videos in order. So thank you, Good Enough Customs.